Sorry. I guess my sound is on now. Good evening, everyone. My name is Josiah Jackson Okesha. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Just let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Just type and let me. Oh, I can see many people saying hello, hello, hello. Okay, I can see all of you coming in. If you can see me and hear me, just say loud and clear. Let's know where you. Oh, thank you very much. No sound? There should be sound. Good evening, everyone. Oh, lovely, lovely. Now you need to drop your location and what you do. Kindly start dropping your location and what you do. If you have attended the last 3 days of the summit, which will also be helpful to know what you feel about the summit at the bootcamp. If you attended the summit and the bootcamp, you can also add what's your experience like. Let's start. Let the comments start rolling in, please. Where are you joining us from? In less than 5 minutes, will we be getting into the thick of the action? But before then, we would like to know where you are joining us from. Let the comments start rolling in, please. Where are you joining us from, and what do you do? Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I can see everyone saying good evening. Good evening, everyone. All right. Before we go any further, I need to feel you in the room. This is not a replay. This is not background noise. This is live, and every single one of you matters. So I want us to do something together. Please just go into the chat. Tell us, we can see your name, right? Tell us the country or city you are watching from. If you're watching from Africa, type the country proudly in Africa. If you're watching from United Kingdom, Europe, America, Canada, Australia, Asia, just let us know. Let's light up the comment section, please. Let's keep the comments coming. I want to see the comments coming, right? Let's see what's happening, right? Okay, I want to see the comments coming, really. Yaoundé, Cameroon. Thank you very much. Asanga, I can see you. Can see you, Asanga. Let more people. I want to see more people. Okay, maybe it's from my hand. I'm not seeing the. If you're Nancy from Africa, I can see you. If you're Nancy from Africa, in less than 1 minute, we will be getting to the thick of the action, and we will be going through the motion of welcoming our goodwill messages from Dr. Iempu from Florida. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Thank you very much. Let's keep it coming. Keep it coming. Joining from Nigeria, Zina Yusuf. I can see you. Thank you very much. Let's keep the comments coming in. Bello Pamileri from Nigeria. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jennifer Okofo joining from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Onyechi joining from, oh, I missed that. Margaret Okay from Nigeria. Okay. Sheba from Uganda. Onyechi from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Love to see you. Yeah, let's. Jennifer Okafo from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Thank you very much. Wow, I can see already that Nigerians are in the house, Ghana is in the house, Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, US. I'm yet to see UK, Canada. Yeah, just represent, just drop in and represent. Drop in and represent, please. Uganda is here, Ghana is here, Cameroon is here, Nigeria is here, United States is here, Kaduna State, Nigeria. Good. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. You know what? Take the post in your community and share it as much as you can. Share it. Tell people we are live now and we are excited to be here. Right? Julia from Kenya. Kenya is represented. I love your energy. Keep bringing it on. I love your energy. Keep bringing it on. Good to see all of you. Now, let me ask you one more thing. In one word, tell us why you are showing up tonight. In one word, tell us just one word why you're showing up tonight. Is it because of hope? Is it because of clarity? Is it because of curiosity? Is it because of change? Is it because of fear of AI? Is it because you're overwhelmed? Is it because of direction? Is it because of opportunity? Is it because of monetization of AI? Is it because of AI reinvention? Just type one word. Just give us one word that will define why you are here tonight. Courage, determination. Just type in that word. I want to see the words coming in. Julia from Kenya, I can see you. I want to see the words coming in. Why exactly are you showing up tonight? I want to know. Come on, let's make it happen. Let's go. Let's go. Migration. I love that. I love that. I love that, Julia. Migration. Okay. Are you talking about digital migration with AI? Curiosity, Jennifer Oka for curiosity. I love that. I love that. I love that. We're still expecting our guests in the house to be joining us very soon. And I know Esther is working behind the scene to get them into the studio. But while we're waiting for our guests into the studio, today is a special day where we're rounding off a past 4 days have been very, very busy. And today we're rounding it off. And after this live session, we are going to go into the bootcamp room and we're going to finalize everything we've done last 3 days. So if you're just joining us, we are happy to have you and we are excited to have you. If you're my monetization, Dr. Nyepo, transformation, I love that. Transformation for 2026 is the reason why you're here. And I can bet it, you are already getting that. Agnes Ian, transformation, I love that. I love that. Thank you, Agnes. Migration and courage, Velo Pamela, thank you very much. Just one word. Why are you here tonight? I need to know. I need to know because that is very important, right? If you are feeling unsure, whether this is the right place for you, whether this movement is the right one for you, whether this campaign is the right one for you, I want to assure you, you belong here. If you're feeling behind, maybe you feel AI has left you behind, you belong here. If you're feeling excited, that is the kind of energy I love, you belong here. Look around you. Look around you. You're not alone. The community is big. We have over 3,000 talents, professionals, experts in the community. That is massive. So you are not alone. And this is not just an event. This is a complete movement in motion. And tonight, every single voice matters. Your voice matters. And I want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for showing up, right? Okay, let's keep the comments coming. Keep the comments coming. I know many people are here and the excitement, I can feel it in the air. So don't keep the excitement away. Exploring. Yeah, I love that. Exploring. Curiosity, Margaret. Esther, transformation. Agnes, transformation. Thank you very much. I am happy you are all dropping it back to back. Yeah, we're still waiting for our guests. And while we're waiting, I urge you to keep dropping in the reason why you are here tonight. Okay. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with us. Today is International Migrants Day, and the event happening today is the unveiling of the Leave No Woman Nurse Midwife Behind. And for the past 3 days, we've been doing a lot of stuff in terms of AI and seeing how we can leave no one behind in this age of AI. So tonight is very special. We're rounding off everything tonight, and that is why I am really excited to have you here. My name is Josiah Jackson Okeshola, like I said, and it's my pleasure to have you on board. I can see the comments still coming in, and I am waiting for the guests to come in. In the meantime, I want to say congratulations to all the bootcamp attendees for being able to be part of history. The last 3 days have been very, very massive, starting with the summit and now ending with a bootcamp. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you felt something just now, in the last 2-3 days, if your chest have felt heavy before now, if a memory comes back to you, if a face cross your mind, this is because your story is very important. Stories don't ask for permission, they simply arrive. And tonight, we are not just going to remember the stories of the people who made this happen, people who are delegates in the house, who are leaders. We are also going to honor a few people. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from: Africa, Europe, America, Asia, beyond. Welcome to the History Gathering. Today is the International Migrant Day and the official unveiling of a movement born from lived experience, resilience, and hope. And like I said, we are excited to have you here. So while we are still waiting for a few guests, I think I will need to get some comments from here. Thank you very much. Okay, I can see that. Knowledge, Ogecho, Afsat, motivated. I can see all of you. I can see all of you. I can see all of you. Okay, so we are not able to see anyone here, right? Not yet. Okay, no problem. My name is Josiah Okeshala. Everybody call me JJ. I'm a nurse innovator. I'm a migrant. I'm a father. I'm a husband. And like many of you, I carry two words inside my chest. Tonight, I'm not here to impress you, and I'm here to stand with you, because migration is not only when you cross from one continent to another. Migration is when you leave a particular location and move to another place, whether you're moving from Kumasi to Accra, whether you're moving from Lagos to Abuja, you are a migrant. Whether you're moving from Ghana to Nigeria, or from Kenya to Rwanda, you are still a migrant. Whether you're moving from Africa to United Kingdom, you are a migrant. So if, as long as you're looking for opportunities and you're trying to cross one system to the other, migration is happening with you. You're crossing identities, moving from one profession to another, transiting from one occupation to another, you are a migrant. You're crossing because of fear, trying to look for opportunities and make a living or make a breakthrough. You're crossing because the silence is too heavy. You are a migrant. And for many women, nurses, midwives, and girls, the world is changing faster than they are ever prepared for, because AI is changing jobs, AI is changing power, AI is changing who gets seen and who gets left behind. And the painful truth is that if we do nothing, the same people who were excluded yesterday will be excluded again tomorrow. That is why we're here today. That is why we building this campaign. Not to talk about technology. No, we're not talking about. We're talking about identity. We're talking about people. We're talking about you. We're talking about your identity. We're talking about your clarity. We're talking about your story. We're talking about your reinvention. We are not talking about machines. We're talking about how we can protect the human dignity using machines. And tonight marks the beginning of a 5-year global campaign to ensure that no woman, no nurse, no midwife, no girl, and even no man um, uh, is left behind. Thank you for being part of history. In a short while, we'll be introducing the keynote speaker for this event, and that is a Professor Abiodun Aibinu. He is an AI expert and the vice chancellor of Summit University in Nigeria. In a moment, he will be joining us, and we will be excited to welcome him. Okay, I have one of the guests inside the house. I'm going to bring her on right away. I have Kendria Imboshi from the United Kingdom. I can see her smiling, her elegant smile flashing at my face. Let me bring her on right away. Good evening, Kendria. It's lovely to see you. Kendria, you want to check
Oh,
your
hi.
audio?
Sorry, my mic was
Your
muted.
audio is not
Hello,
working.
JJ. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I think it's working. It's from my end.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm really fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Seeing your elegant smile, even if I'm not
Mhm.
fine, I can see your elegant smile flashing at me. Yeah, it's going to make the day.
I've been waiting for this day. Like the past 3 days have been so, in short, exciting, impacting. Like there is just so much in my mind. Like, oh my God, this is just like a perfect end of year celebration, really.
Yeah, you can say that again. You can say that again. So, thank you for coming up. While we're waiting for our guest speaker, our keynote speaker, would we like you to give a goodwill message to everyone watching from around the world, and we would like you to, you know, have a word from. Tell us where you are, what you do, and where you are approaching them from, and would like to see you. Uh, Talk to people, audience from around the world. Over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, JJ. Hello, everyone. I'm Kendria Boshi. I am a registered nurse in the UK. I'm also a health and wellness strategist. I'm connected right now from the UK. I'm so happy to be talking to you all. Like, I've been waiting for this moment for the past few days. We've been doing so well, in short, a very impactful bootcamp that is not like a regular one. And I'm so excited to be sharing this opportunity with everyone else and to be speaking to you today. So I won't go directly to start talking about the goodwill message, but first of all, I want to say thank you to JJ for this great opportunity. For to be honest, just day one of this podcast, I was like, okay, even if you paid for this bootcamp, I think day one had your money was finished. To be honest, like, and a typical African person would say, your money is finished just day one, because the thing is, when you have access to the information that other people do not have, you're already a step ahead of everyone else. So day one itself was already mind blowing, not to talk of day two. So what I want to say today to everyone listening to me is there is nothing you can do with knowledge that you bank and just keep. Knowledge is only helpful when you apply it, when you do something about it. So first and foremost, congratulations to all the participants, especially those that connected yesterday. I think we all learned something, and I have actually started implementing everything that I've learned, not just keeping it for later, because the tendency is if you keep it for later, the your zeal to perform drops with time. So once you have something on your table and you have that information, you have that motivation, just get it, just do it. Don't wait for later. Don't say, oh, I will do it tomorrow, because by the time tomorrow comes, that zeal, that passion, that motivation that you get from everyone else starts dying down. So when we look at everything that is happening around the world, we will see that the world is changing. It doesn't matter if you're ready or you're not ready. They are not waiting for anybody. So the earlier you recognize this, if you've not recognized this, and if you've recognized this already, congratulations, because this is already a step forward. The world we are going into now doesn't need anybody's readiness. You have to make up your mind to be prepared. And to be honest, like women in general around the world, there are some things that we have. There is this stereotype we have about tech. It just feels like something very complex. But if you look at it critically, you will see that in our day-to-day lives, especially as nurses, we do use different applications that are indirectly or directly connected to tech. So when you talk about tech, don't look at it as something that is too frightful. It's a thing that everybody can get into it. We are learning, we are all learning. I am learning, and everyone else has a stage in their own journey that they're equally learning. So take it easy on yourself. And if you've not joined this campaign yet, if you've not joined this movement yet, please don't wait for later, because there is no opportunity, there is no room for waiting. Do what you can at the moment, right? And don't try to overwhelm yourself with so much at the start, because you can't do everything at once. Really, take it step after step. Don't just try to learn everything at once. Get an action plan for yourself, and be able to like assess your growth. Don't just do it randomly, because when you look at AI in general and anything that has to do with your continuous professional development, if you're able to like track your progress, it helps you to stay on track. But if you're not able to track your progress, to say, okay, this is what I did yesterday, this is what I intend to do tomorrow, or this is what I'll be doing the next tomorrow. At the end of the day, you'll see that you're putting so much energy, but it is not producing the results that you desire. So I'm so excited for the future, especially the future of nursing, the future of healthcare is changing. A lot of things are changing. I'm so excited and really, really open to like learn and evolve in my role, learn new things. And I hope, and I'm also encouraging every woman like me, every young nurse, any nurse, wherever you are, regardless of your location, please join the movement. Don't feel like this is not for me, this is not the time for me. The time is now. Please join the movement. And before I go, I was speaking to one nurse and she made mention of the fact that, oh, Ken, I can't really bother about this AI thing because I'm in Africa where I work. We don't even have electronic health records. So before, by the time AI reaches us, we will not even be ready for it yet. And I told her that is not it. There are things that you can influence or stop not to happen, but there are others that you don't have any control over it. And this AI generation is one of it. It doesn't matter where you are. This thing is something that has come to stay, and it doesn't matter your location. What you can instead do is take the lead, so that before it gets to your place, you should be ready, and you also help you to like help others, to join the movement. So if you're hearing my voice today, and if you're joining this session today, please take the lead and support everyone else that you have around you. Let's grow together. Because when you look at it, if I have a bottle of water and I hold it away from my body, I will not be able to bear that weight for a long time. But if I hold it very close to me, I might hold it for a longer time than I would if I held it away from my body. That is just to say that we all need each other to do what we have to do. If we want to impact healthcare, if we want to be the nurses that our voices are heard, and the way that we can actually impact our patients' life positively and progress in our careers, we should be able to look out for each other, hold each other's hands, seek help where we need it. That is a nursing thing. You cannot survive the profession by itself without asking for help. So let us apply that aspect of asking for help, even now that we are trying to learn and catch up with the world, because it's running really quickly. And I hope that through everything that we are doing, we'll be able to actually find meaning. And at the end of the day, as our common goal is to provide that optimal patient care and also to progress in our different careers. So thank you once more. Congratulations to everybody. And I hope that the future will be a future where we all can look into it and say, wow, I'm happy that on the 18th of December 2025, I actually joined that movement. I made that decision and I didn't wait. So now I'm celebrating my progress and I'm thanking everyone else that supported me. So thank you so much, JJ. And I really appreciate this opportunity.
Wow. 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 What can I say? If I give you 30 minutes, Kendria, you're gonna go on and on, Ken. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, that was great. That was grounded. That was deeply needed by everyone listening. What you shared speaks directly to every woman who feels being overwhelmed, especially unsure of where to start. I love how you made it simple. No rushing, no pressure, no trying to do everything at once, just one step at a time with a clear action plan, and the discipline to track the growth, and that alone can change everything. And the way you address that mindset, I mean, Africa, AI is not wishing us yet. And thank you very much for saying the truth. AI is not going to wait for any country or any system or any profession. I- If you're not ready, it's going to leave you behind. In fact, it's already leaving people like that behind. So it doesn't ask for permission, but instead of waiting, we have to prepare, we have to lead, we have to help others, and that's why we're here. So, family, did you hear that? Ken has said, no waiting, no overwhelm, step by step action plan, progress, everything she said. We're truly grateful for you, Ken. Just stay around, don't go yet. Your honesty, your courage, and your smile is what we need for this event. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone listening right now. We'll be back with you, Ken. Thank you. And that is Ken all the way from United Kingdom. And guess what? I have someone else in the house. I have a big fish in the house all the way from just guess which country the next big fish is coming from. Just type in the comment section. What country do you think the next global leader who is going to give us uh, the goodwill message? Tell me which country you think they are from. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting. Australia. No, you got it wrong. More guesses, more guesses, more guesses. America. No, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. Emarashi. Emarae. You got it wrong. Ghana. Oluwakemi David. No, you didn't get that right. You didn't get that right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Who else is gonna try? Ghana? Nah, nah. Oh, I can't see her again. She was in the room a while ago. It's not Ghana. She is from guess where? She's from guess where? But before I tell you where she's from, okay, she's back now. If you are just joining us, if you're just joining us, I want you to do something. I want you to type your name and location and where you're joining us from into the comment section. So I have the big fish in the house. She's a global leader, exciting, pretty beautiful lady who has been breaking boundaries everywhere she goes. And all of you didn't get the country right. Not a single person has got a country right. Wow. Seriously. No single guess. No single right guess. England. No. You're close. England is close. England is close. Let me take three more people. Kenya. No. Okay. With excitement, I am bringing on board one of the global lead. I think she should tell us where she is from herself. Maybe she can now break the ice on that. So I'm bringing her on, a global leader, a nursing leader, inspirational mentor and coach, and the person of Coach Olayinka Aremo.
Yeah.
Good evening, Olayinka.
Good evening. Good
Everybody did
evening.
not get your country of
Well,
residence. So I
that's
want you to.
because I live on the island of Ireland.
She is from
So,
Ireland, yeah. So none of
yeah,
you
the
got it
island of
right,
Ireland.
yeah. So
Good,
it's still a
good.
good win. It's a good win messages from global leaders, and I have Olayin Karemo all the way from Ireland. And it's an honor to have her here, Olayinka. People around the world are waiting to hear from you your goodwill messages or message. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Josiah. Thank you to all the organizers, the team leaders, the global partners, facilitators, conveners, and every phenomena, nurses, midwives joining, or even ally joining us from across the world. Good evening, or good day, good morning, whichever time it is. It's truly an honor to join you on this final day of the Leave No Woman nurse or midwife behind Global AI Summit. I'm truly thrilled, to be honest. When I saw the ad went out, and I was like, okay, Josiah is at it again, always disrupting, always disrupting the status quo in a positive way. This gathering, I believe, had been, timely and deeply necessary. Honestly, I've gotten tons of messages about use of AI, about how nurses and midwives can, maximize tech. And I know that all through these days you've been fed. So I'm not going to go too much about all of this. Today I speak not just as a speaker, but as a nurse myself, as an academic, and as a healthcare entrepreneur who actively uses AI in the real world care delivery. See, I've had people come say to me that, I don't want to use it. I just cringe about AI and all of that. Let me tell you something. And I want to say this clearly. AI is not out of place in healthcare. You probably have heard even from the last speaker. AI is not cheating. AI is not something we need to hide from or apologize for. Now, I think that was the time I saw this some information and said, okay, involve me. Oh, you where they use AI to do everything. Yes, it depends on how you use it. What is out of place is allowing fear, misinformation to keep you, especially women, nurses, midwives, migrants, non-tech professionals, out of the future work and innovation. Particularly, I use AI in almost every sphere, but I use it. I don't let you use it. I dictate what I want, and I kind of also do use it ethically, right? At Agewell Care Link, for those who know, my newly formed nurse-led integrated care platform for older people, we use AI very intentionally and ethically. We use AI to support care need assessment and risk assessment for our clients, helping us identify their needs earlier, like a predictive analysis, and more accurately. We use AI to generate personalized nursing care plans, which are then reviewed and guided by human professionals. So there's always that interface, human interface in the use of AI. We also use AI in our booking systems that help us to match client to the right service provider at the right time based on care needs, availability, and location. So you can see that AI does not replace nurses or carers. All it does is that it supports clinical judgment, it improves coordination, and allows care professionals to spend more time doing what truly matters, caring. So when we talk about AI, we must start moving away from the fear towards ownership. The issue is not whether we use AI, it is how we use it, with integrity, with transparency, and with people at the center. So this summit, I believe, has powerfully reminded us that AI does not belong only to tech people. Do you agree with me? It belongs to nurses, it belongs to midwives, it belongs to educators, migrant professionals, to women, to you, who have always found ways to innovate even when resources are limited. So I'm just going to wrap up by saying on today as well, being International Migrants Day, and I know we're also celebrating that big. Let us remember that many of us are navigating not just geographical migration, but also digital migration. And we deserve to cross that bridge with confidence, skill, and support, and not fear. So my message is simple: learn it, use it. If you want to type that, as I say that, learn it, use it, question it, govern it, but do not allow yourself to be left behind by it. So thank you so much to the conveners for creating this space. And thank you to every woman, every nurse, every midwife who had showed up, with curiosity and with courage. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you. And thank you so much, Josiah, for having me again.
Thank you very much, Olayinka Aremu, all the way from Ireland. It's exciting to see you, and it's exciting to know that you have volunteered to become an ambassador of the Leave No Woman, Nurse, and Midwife Behind. And our unveiling of all ambassadors, mark the date, will be coming up on April 21, 2026. It is a day that you must never, ever miss. So thank you very much, Olayinka. It's good to have you, open to see you on the journey to the destination. 2030. Take care. Bye-bye. And that is another amazing goodwill message all the way from Highland. It is interesting to know that women around the world, leaders around the world, representing different countries, different professions, different journeys, but sharing one belief that the future must not leave any woman, any nurse, any midwife, any girl, or any man behind, are coming together and they are saying, let's do this. It's really exciting to see everybody rising up to the occasion. And when I say everybody rising up to the occasion, I am saying that I mean not just anyone, people who are at the forefront of impact, of influence, of global transformation, people who have embark on journeys that have changed lives and touched lives. And that makes me come to the next person who is giving the goodwill message tonight. And I want you to guess again, where is this country? We've seen United Kingdom, we've seen Ireland. Now, what is our next destination? Any guess? Let's see who gets it right this time around. What is the destination? Please, destination. Where are we going next for our goodwill message? You have an idea? You have an idea? Let's see who has an idea where you're going next. Where are we going next? Okay, we are going to United States of America. Miriam Igbadume said United States of America. Is she right? Is she wrong? Allow me to introduce to you a woman of timber and caliber and Iroko tree who has decided to pitch one of her residents in Africa without a visa or passport in the person of Dr. Kimberly Madison. Kimberly, good evening. How are you doing?
Great. It's so good to see you. It's so good to be back. So excited. All that's happened this week. So electric, still burning.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. It's good to have you here. We're excited. And the whole audience are waiting to hear from you a goodwill message to all our audience from all around the world. Over to you, Dr. Kimberly.
Well, hello to those who I didn't get to meet on Monday. I'm Dr. Kimberly Madison, a doctorally prepared nurse practitioner, and I'm joining you today from Houston, Texas, in the United States. Just 3 days ago, I stood on this very stage to deliver the keynote address for this summit. Then I had the privilege of sponsoring this movement via 5 students and 1 business. And now I stand before you as an ambassador for this historic campaign. This transformation happened in less than a week. From speaker to sponsor to ambassador, each step in honor of dignity that has no dollar value. I didn't plan this journey. I simply said yes. Yes to showing up. Yes to investing. Yes to standing with a movement that refuses to leave anyone behind. And if my transformation can happen in just 3 days, imagine what yours can look like in 5 years, in the next 30 days. Right now, someone in this audience, there's a nurse who's been told that you're not qualified enough. There's a midwife who's been passed over because her credentials weren't the right country. And there's a young woman who dreams of building health tech, but doesn't know where to start. And today that changes, because you're about to step into a global movement where your location doesn't determine your future, where your past doesn't determine your destiny, where your passport doesn't define your possibilities, where AI is your visa. AI is your passport. AI is your bridge to a borderless world. You don't need permission from immigration. You don't need another degree, and you don't need to be born in the right country. You need AI literacy. You need community, and you need mentorship. And that's exactly what this movement gives you. When you join this campaign, you're not just learning AI tools. You're stepping into a transformation that will redefine your career, your income, your impact, and most of all, your legacy. When you join this global campaign, here's what transforms. You gain AI literacy that allows you to compete globally, not just locally. You learn how to use tools like ChatGPT, Claude, and some that are being built right now as we speak to write grants, build courses, automate your work, and create income streams that don't require you to see more patients work more shifts, or spend more time away from your family. In America alone, there are over 5 million nurses, and still, we're still invisible. Have you ever felt that way in your country, in your home, in your family, in the boardroom? Today is the day you stop being invisible. You start being unstoppable. You gain a global community of nurses and midwives who understand your journey. No more isolation. No more suffering in silence or working in silos. No more figuring out alone, Googling your life away. No more wondering if you're the only one struggling. You're surrounded by women who've walked the path you're walking, and women who are building the path you dream of walking next, and women who will come behind you. You gain mentorship from leaders who've already done what you're trying to do. Women who've built businesses, women who've launched tech platforms, women who've transitioned from bedside to boardroom, women like Christine Reinkon who lead nursing into the future, into space medicine and space tourism. Can you think of that? They don't teach you that. They invest in you. They open doors for you and keep it open. They make sure you don't get left behind. And here's the most powerful part. In this borderless world we're building together, you don't have to move to access this opportunity. You don't have to leave your family to build wealth. You don't have to abandon your culture to become a global leader. You can stay exactly where you are. The world now comes to you. And here's what I want to remind you. Individually, we can do a lot of good, but together, we can create the world of our imagination, of our ancestors. Alone, you might build a small practice. Together, we build a global network. Alone, you might help a few patients, but together, we transform entire healthcare ecosystems. Alone, you understand the frailty of time, that only you can do so much in a day. But together, we defy time. Together, we move at the speed of our dreams. That's the power of this movement. 1 million women and girls standing shoulder to shoulder, learning together, building together, investing in one another, so that no nurse, no midwife, no woman is left behind. So what do? Join the movement. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until you have more time. In our profession, we know tomorrow is not promised. We know tonight is not promised. Don't wait until you have more money, because the time is now. The time is always now. My transformation happened in just 3 days because I said yes. Your transformation can happen in the next 5 years or the next 30 days, but only if you take the first step today. When you join, you're not just joining a campaign, you're joining a global family, a family that will teach you AI, a family that will connect you to opportunities, a family that will make sure you never walk this journey alone. You're joining a movement where migration is not a barrier, it's a bridge, where your accent is not a weakness, it's your strength, and where your story is not a limitation, it's your competitive advantage. This is your invitation. Not to be left behind, not to watch from the sidelines, but to step into the center of history and say, I was here. I showed up. I built the future. And maybe one day you'll get a message on social media from someone you didn't even know existed. And they'll extend an invitation to you to speak to a global audience of nurses and midwives, people you might never meet, stories you may never hear, but a future that you hold in your hand. To JJ, who extended this invitation, to the entire team and Tech Nurses Africa, to every ambassador and pioneer standing in this campaign, thank you for creating space where transformation is not just possible, it's inevitable. And to every nurse and midwife watching from around the world, in this borderless world, AI is the visa you've been waiting for. It's the community that will be your currency. And mentorship, it's the key. It's the key to a future without any limits. Join us, build with us, lead with us. From keynote speaker to sponsor to ambassador, my transformation happened because I said yes. Now it's your turn. Leave no woman behind. Leave no nurse behind. Leave no midwife behind. Thank you. Yes, the time is always now.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kimberly. You amaze me with the way you speak softly, but your words are powerful. I want to
Thank
be
you.
like you when I grow up.
You're doing more than I'm going to do when I grow up. What you're doing is really phenomenal. From, someone who understands vision and what it means to carry that vision. Really, I know this is even beyond what you expected. And I just want to thank you for your obedience. We'll be praying for you, keeping you close to our hearts, because we know that when you step into a position like this, where you gain more visibility and more credibility, comes a great deal of responsibility. And you feel that. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to take rest, because when you do those two things, you show the rest of us that it's important.
I will never forget that.
And I will never forget you. And I'm going to sign off with this one thing that you said was super important.
Oh, we missed that. The line was breaking. We missed that, Dr. Kimberly. Wow.
Especially when it comes to women and AI.
Dr. Kim, I think your line got broken when you were about saying that thing. Could you please go back a bit? Thank you. Oh, you're back now. I hope it's not the end.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear now. Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate the words that you told me when we had our chat, was how important it is for women to be a part of this movement. Women have always been the heartbeat of the community, the heartbeat of the church. We are clearly the heartbeat of healthcare and nursing. We have to be part of AI. Our compassion, our empathy, the things that people like to hold against us are literally our strength. They are needed in AI, which is already being built. The history, the stories, the biases, the oppression, it's already part of AI. We have to show up every day and make sure our stories are heard, that the heartbeat of nursing, the heartbeat of women, our perspective, our love, our compassion, the way we see people, the way we sacrifice, that has to be part of AI. Do not overlook that. Even if you don't want to start a business, even if you don't consider yourself techie, you have to understand the power of women is important in this era of AI.
Thank you very much for reiterating that. And I hope everyone will always remember that when you empower a woman, you empower the entire nation, community, and family. Thank you so much, Dr. Kim. Looking forward to exciting time in 2026.
Happy Migrants Day, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye. Okay, that's another powerful goodwill message all the way from United States of America. And when we started this journey, we were scared, very, very scared, I must tell you. We were very scared because it was a very, very ambitious, tall dream, looking at a 5-year journey. But yes, we actually got turned down by a few people because, I don't know, but sometimes when you get turned down by 1, 2, 3 people, you get this call, you begin to doubt your dream, you begin to doubt yourself, you begin to doubt the vision, you begin to doubt the mission, just because 1 or 2 people did not believe in it. But sincerely speaking, no matter how much the mountain, how high the mountain is or how deep the ocean is, if you believe in something, if you believe in your vision, if you believe in your mission, if you believe in your dream, if you believe in yourself, yes, don't give up on your dreams. When one door closes, the windows flood open. I love that, Dr. Kimberly. And thank you so much for all those who believe in the mission and embrace it with both hands. So we're going to the next goodwill messages. Goodwill message. Once again, I want you to start telling me where you're expecting the next one to come from. Just drop it in the comment section. Where are you expecting the next goodwill message to come from? Where exactly do you think it's coming from? Anybody? United States, Dr. Mujidad. No. One more guess? 2 more guesses? Where do you think they're coming from? United States? No. Canada. Okay, again, you got it right, Canada. And that's Marianne again, right? Marianne, why are you having something like a predictive lens that you're using to see? So, this person I'm bringing on is very, very, very special to me. She's very close to my heart. From the first day I'm talking about years ago. From the first day the idea came, she believed in it. And not for one day has she ever doubted this journey. The journey has taken so long. You've been trying to do this for almost 3 years now. But this person has believed so much in the dream that every single day, every single month, every single year, she has stuck to the dream. And she's here now, seeing the dream come true. Is really a glorious day to have her here. And that's no other person than my personal person, my sister, my leader, the person of Adiola Folongshaw, all the way from Canada. Adiola, welcome on board. Adiola, can you hear us? You're muted. While you're waiting for Adiola, can you please type in the comment section what is that single thing you were able to pick from Dr. Kimberly's message? That single powerful statement that you're able to pick from Dr. Kimberly's message. Can you please tell me one single statement? I'll be open to see it in the comment section. What is that statement that touched you, that inspired you? Adiola Folongshaw is in the house, and we're hoping for her to join us. I think there's a technical glitch on our end, but while we are waiting for that, I will love to see you tell me what you were able to pick from the message. Okay. So while we are waiting for Adiola, we will be going on a short musical break. And when we come back, we will be doing something very, very, very interesting. There is a technical glitch there, and let's see what we can do with that. Okay. Don't sleep on any opportunities that comes your way. Simply invest in yourself. Oyenike Fafora. Thank you very much for reiterating that. I would love to see messages coming in while we are waiting for Adiola. You don't need to be born in the right country to know about AI. No, you don't. The world is now visa-less and borderless. That's the world we live in. That's the way we find ourselves. And you have to adapt to that world. The time is now to join the AI movement. Thank you very much, Saudat. Aderonke Margaret Akimbola say mentorship is necessary. I agree with you. Let me see if Adiola is back now. Adiola, are you there? Oh, she's not here. Oh, Adiola is not there. Okay. AI is your visa and your passport for transformation. That you're taking that from me. AI is the new visa. AI is a new passport. If you have AI, you don't need to be in Australia or Canada or US to earn in foreign currency. Only you can do much, but together we can build the world globally. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay. Okay, so I'll be stepping aside now. I'll be bringing in Tony to come in and join on the screen. Oluwatoyin Igbaro, you're welcome on stage. Hi, Tony, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much,
Your
Mr.
audio.
Josiah.
Oh, lovely. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm very much fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'll leave the floor for you while we get to prepare for the next guest to come. Over to you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Josiah. Okay, Sola. Okay. Good day, everyone. I trust that our day went well, and I trust we have been enjoying the Summit Stroke Bootcamp. So while we wait for the next speaker to join us, okay, I can see that the next speaker is on the call already. So please let's welcome her to the stage. Thank you so much, Ma'am Adiola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, you're welcome on board.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear
Okay,
you.
good morning. Thank you so much. It's been a blessed and very impactful section since Monday. And I really want to thank Coach Okeshola and the other team members for making this happen, because we all know that technology now is the way forward. And I'm really happy to be part of the winning team to make using technology to make life a better place in different organizations and sectors. So kudos to the team, kudos to the people, the beneficiaries of this program. And then I'm really happy to be part of this team. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Adiola, for the show all the way from the United States. Okay, Adiola, please kindly mute your mic. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So that was Mama Adiola following show all the way from the United States. Thank you so much for that goodwill message. And if you were following on what she said that technology is the way forward. I mean, we're no longer living in the Stone Age, right? So technology is the way forward. And if you want to move and evolve in this century, you must move along with technology as it evolves also. So thank you once again, Adiola. We deeply appreciate you. So it's about time for us to move over to the next session. It's time for us to move over to the next session. And who can guess, before we move over to the next session, who can give me an idea of the session we are about to enter? So who has an idea of the next session? So I want this to be more interactive. It's not more of just speaking. It's not just me speaking. I want it to be an interactive session. So who has an idea of the session we are about to enter? Okay. So let me go over to the comments. Who has an idea? An idea of the session? I can't see anybody typing. Okay. There's no comment. Wow. Nobody has an idea. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to. Okay, I've missed a lot. I couldn't join since 2 days ago. I'll be glad if I have any copy of the lectures. So sorry that you missed the bootcamp. I believe the recordings are available now, so you're surely going to get them on the platform. Thank you once again. So it's about time for us to. It's about time for us to move over to the next session.
Okay,
it's about time for us to
thank
move
you
over
very
to the next session.
I think we should go on a
Okay,
break
so
now,
if you
and
all
when we
can
come
hear me,
back,
kindly type in the comment section that you can hear me. I want to be sure.
Oluwatoyin, we can hear you. Can you hear me? We can hear you. Can you hear me? We can hear you. Okay.
Okay, I think there was a technical issue. Um,
Okay. The moment is here. The moment is definitely here. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. Is the moment we have been waiting for. Yeah. So once again, welcome back. This is the um, final day of the 4-day AI Literacy Summit and Bootcamp. And we've got goodwill messages from around the world, United States, Canada. We've gotten from United Kingdom, and we've gotten from the island. Professor Khadija Twin is supposed to be here, but she's not here, but standing in for her. She's the professor, she's the founder and executive director of Global Institute of Nurses, Midwives, and Allied Healthcare Professionals. I want to know if you can hear me loud and clear. Please let me know so that I won't just be talking. Can you hear me at all, please? Can anyone hear me, please? Oh, you can hear me. Thank you very much. So the moment we've been waiting for is here, and Professor Khadijat Toyi Musa, she's not here. She's the founder and executive director of the Global Institute of Nurses, Midwives, and Allied Healthcare Professionals. She is one of the conveners of the Leave No Woman Nurse Midwife Behind 5-year global campaign. A courage, a vision, a commitment to equity, and deeply woven. They're deeply woven into this movement. And tonight I'm standing in form of her. In place of her to tell you that this is. She's saying this is not a program. It's not a one-time event. She's saying it's a promise to equip 1 million women and girls, nurses and midwives with AI literacy, confidence, and opportunity. A promise to ensure that migrant women are not only supported but positioned. A promise that nurses and midwives no longer be invisible in innovation conversations. This campaign is built on 5 pillars: education, storytelling, community, economic empowerment, and global solidarity. And she believes that AI should not widen inequality, it should close it. And we believe that the future should not be gated, it should be open, it should be shared. And she believes that women must rise. And when women rise, entire communities arise with them. Now, this is the moment we've been waiting for. And that is the moment where we bring in our keynote speaker for today. Keynote speaker is a respectable global icon. At moments like this, we need to hear voices like his that carry wisdom, not noise. Voices that understand systems. Voices that understand leadership. Voices that understand responsibility. And it is my honor to introduce a leader whose work speaks across borders, sectors, and generations. A scholar, a technologist, a visionary leader committed to Africa's future, an AI expert who is ready to transform Africa with this 5-year campaign. Please join me in welcoming Professor Abiodun Aibinu.
Abiodun Musa Aibinu, PhD, is a distinguished academician renowned for his dynamic career and expertise in mechatronics engineering, telecommunication engineering, teaching, research, and grantsmanship. A highly motivated, career-driven achiever, he seamlessly combines academic brilliance with entrepreneur acumen. Currently serving as the Vice Chancellor and Chief Executive of Summit University, Offa, Kwara State, Nigeria, Professor Aibinu is also a celebrated academic in mechatronics engineering. Beyond his university leadership, he brings strategic insight to over 10 companies and organizations where he serves in diverse capacities as a board member. Ahead of now, he was once the Head Department of Mechatronics Engineering, Federal University of Technology, Miller, 2014 to 2022. Director Center of Open Distance and E-Learning, FUT Miller, 2014 to 2022. Coordinator, Advanced Engineering Innovation Research Group, 2013 to 2015. Chairman, Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Challenge, 2020. However, prior to venturing into academic field, he has worked with MTN Communication Nigeria Limited, GS Telecom Nigeria Limited, DCC Satellite and Network Limited, Organla Consulting and Investments Limited, Communications Associates Limited. Academician Aibinu is a passionate advocate for spiritual intelligence, artificial intelligence, and academicianship, a concept he champions to transform academic ideas into thriving businesses. As a co-founder of Artificial Intelligence for Clean Energy Nigeria Limited, a forward-thinking startup focused on disruptive technologies of the fourth industrial revolution, he exemplifies the fusion of innovation and entrepreneurship. Professor Aibinu is a multi-award-winning academic and researcher. He has participated and won several academics and research awards at various international and national exhibitions. He was nominated for 2012 Promising Researcher Award and Best Teacher Award at IIUM Malaysia. In 2017, Academician Aibinu was one of the recipients of the highly prestigious Nigerian Air Force Research and Development Award. Also, in 2019, he was honored with Servicom Excellence Award by Federal University of Technology, Minna, Nigeria, in recognition of his selfless service and contributions to the development of Federal University of Technology, Minna, Nigeria, and the country at large. In 2021, he was one of the recipients of Vice Chancellor Excellence Award. As a grant strategist, Professor Aibinu has demonstrated exceptional skill in securing numerous research grants both within and outside Nigeria. His successful grant applications include Nigerian Communication Commission research grants in 2015, 2016, and 2019, TED Fund research grants in 2014, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Royal Academy of Engineering Research Grants Award 2019-2022, University of Leeds E-Waste Grant 2020, Kaduna State Government Research Grants 2020, PTDF Research Grants 2021, International Telecommunications Research Grants 2021, European Union Marie Curie Exchange Grant 2022, University of Leeds Biotechnology Grant 2023. Gender and Responsive Artificial Intelligence Network 2023, North American Association for Environmental Education Global eSTEM Awards 2024. These are just few of his achievements in securing research grants both within and outside Nigeria. In addition to his grant writing expertise, he has facilitated and championed several successful fundraising initiatives over the past 20 years for community-based non-profit organizations focused on improving communities, building capacity, advancing human development, and providing support for undeserved and vulnerable individuals, all in alignment with the Sustainable Development Goals agenda. He has authored and co-authored numerous publications in prestigious local and international journals and conferences, with several of his works receiving high citations within the academic community. His diverse research interests include digital signal and image processing, information and communication technology, robotics, process automation, intelligent system development, and clean energy generation. Professor Aibinu is deeply committed to teaching, supervision, mentoring, and research across various universities within and beyond Nigeria. He has served as a keynote speaker, invited lecturer, convocation and graduation speaker, expert talk facilitator, discussant, panelist, trainer, coach, and mentor at numerous events. He also serves as a valuable research resource to notable institutions, including the Nigeria Air Force, Nigerian Army, National Defense Headquarters, and other distinguished organizations. He is the Mogagi of the Aki Kulola Abinuomo family, Itabigo, Okemapo, Ibadan, a title signifying extended family leadership, representation at the Olubadan Palace, and a step toward becoming the town's paramount ruler, the Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oyo State, Nigeria. Please, let's make welcome Professor Abiodun Musa Haibini.
You're muted, sir.
Hi everyone, it's my pleasure to be here this evening, and it is evening time in Nigeria, and I hope it's also evening time there, but I'm sure some of us are just in the morning, afternoon. So good day to us all. So today I will be discussing what I call AI, gender, and the future of work. AI is just an acronym for artificial intelligence, and the gender and the future of work. When we say future of work, we mean from today. So again, that will be the outline of my short discussion today. But let me start with an overview of what we are going to be listening to. Number one, in my presentation today, we are going to explore how artificial intelligence is shaping the future of work, highlighting persistent gender inequalities. And during this talk, I'll be emphasizing the importance of inclusive artificial intelligence, co-creation, and equitable access to skills, showing how organization can ensure no one is left behind, while at the same time fostering innovations, fairness, and sustainable workplace. So let me be sure if you are seeing my slides, or let me be sure that you can see my slide there.
Not yet.
Okay, I've loaded the slide. Okay. Just one more minute. Slide and PDF. Share. Okay, just a minute. Let me share my screen. Entire screen, share. So what of now? Can you see the screen?
Probably
Okay,
it's just
confirm.
loading. Probably
Okay,
it's still loading.
okay. What of now?
Not yet. Is there any way you can send data across? Maybe we can share from here
Okay,
while we are trying to get it ready. Maybe you
okay.
send it across.
Okay, cover as the slide, but come again. Let's try it once again.
Okay.
I present, okay, share screen, just be sure the entire screen, just, can you see my screen now?
It's live now.
Okay. If it is live, can you confirm that it is transiting from one page to another?
Currently, what is showing is what I do, the page of what I do. If you can move to the next page, let's confirm it's
Okay.
transiting.
What of now?
Hold on, please.
Okay, I know what's happening. Just a minute. Remove from studio. Okay, don't worry. I will be controlling it from here. He's transiting. Confirm.
Okay, thank you. It's transiting.
Okay, fine. Let's start again. Just sorry for that short. So this is the overview. So let's start from the future of work. From what you are seeing on your screen, you can see in 2009, you can see that helicopter, and then you can see the cameraman and the pilot. Within a tinkle of 10 years, they lost their job. To the light of your screen, you can see all the gadgets, all fused into one gadget. So now is the time to upgrade our skill, embrace collaboration, embrace co-creation, and now prepare for the journey ahead. We don't have the time again, and we must collaborate. So this is what I will be discussing today, conceptual clarification. I will quickly talk about emerging technologies, artificial intelligence, gender disparity, and co-creation. Let's start with evolution of emerging technologies. Within the last 100 years or plus, we have witnessed 4 industrial revolutions. The first one has to do with what we call mechanization. That was the first industrial revolution. And that one has to do with transfer of the ability to work from man to machine. That is, man invented steam engine and all those engines to assist him in doing those work. About 60 years ago, we entered the second industrial revolution, which has to do with transfer of ability to produce at scale. And we call that one electrification, or more or less, it has to do with electronic, the addition of electronics to mechanical appliances or devices evolved during the first industrial revolution. So the second industrial revolution, let's call it electromechanical revolution. But around 40, 30 years ago, we entered the third industrial revolution, and we call that one ICT, or digital revolution. That is transfer of ability to process information. Man transfer it from himself to machine. But around 5, 10 years ago, we entered the fourth industrial revolution, and we call it cyber physical system. So the cyber physical system has to do with transferring the ability to think and act autonomously from man to machine. When you look at all these revolutions, you will also see that it has to do with global dominance. The first industrial revolution was championed by the British, and that was the era British was ruling the world. The second industrial revolution now was when we witnessed electromechanical revolution. But now we are at the fourth industrial revolution, and it has to do with 3 things: coding, that is computation, control, and communication. And that's why we call it cyber physical system. And let me tell you, whoever controls these three things, computation, connectivity, and computer, will definitely rule the world. So the fourth industrial revolution is basically about information, computation, communication, and control. And we have plethora of technologies under this fourth industrial revolution, and we call all of them emerging technologies. So what you have on the screen is a non-exhaustive list of transformative emerging technologies that are shaping the world. We have artificial intelligence, big data, robotic, renewable energy, smart city, blockchain, 3D printing, virtual reality, and so on. So we call all of them emerging technology. So it's not just about artificial intelligence, but emerging technology. When we say emerging technologies, we mean those technologies that are at the nascent stage of the development and adoption, and they have potential to create significant future impact. They are novel, they have very high potential impact, rapid evolution, and at this stage, we talk about uncertainty, that is the full implication and the future trajectory of some of this technology are often uncertain. And now we talk about interdisciplinary nature, that is, emerging technology often arises at the intersection of multiple discipline. Though at the forefront of it is what you call artificial intelligence, but emerging technologies, they are more than that. So my first question to us is, will emerging technologies replace us? Some of us are being afraid of that. Definitely not, but it will augment whatever we are doing, and it will assist us in what we are doing. So let's just quickly look at artificial intelligence, because nowadays everybody talks about AI. But what I've just shown us is that emerging technologies, they are more than just AI. What is AI? AI simply means, or we can say artificial intelligence is just the transfer. Don't forget the transfer of intelligence in man to machine. And we have looked at the fourth industrial revolution. That is a way of making computer or robot or computer control robot or software to think intelligently in similar manner the intelligent human thinks. That's what artificial intelligence is all about. Just like the fourth industrial revolution also, we have AI generations. We have the first generation of AI that just rule-based AI. Then we move to the second generation, which has to do with machine learning and statistical AI. And presently, we are the third generation of AI. That is where we talk about cognitive and context-aware AI. That's where we are presently. And that AI system are becoming more and more context-aware, adaptive, and capable of reasoning beyond just pattern. That's the present state we are. And we are moving to what is called AGI, autonomous AI, or what is called artificial general intelligence, that is capable of human-like reasoning, creativity, and self-learning across domains. That's where we are going. But as of now, we are presently transiting from the third generation of AI to the fourth generation of AI. AI is applicable in all fields: education, healthcare, transportation, and so on. So let's also understand what we mean by co-creation. Co-creation is a collaborative approach. Don't forget, I've said we are presently at the fourth industrial revolution, where we talk about collaboration, interdisciplinary, and the rest. And then co-creation is a collaborative approach where diverse people jointly design solutions, and this ensures inclusive decision-making, reduces bias, and much more importantly, fosters innovation and promotes equitable opportunity. So in AI and the future of work, co-creation will help us, especially in the field of emerging technology. What are the importance of co-creation? Number one, reduces biases in AI and decision-making, and foster innovation, promote inclusion and equity, and then enhances stakeholders' engagement. So these are some of the importance of co-creation. creation. But what do we really mean when we say gender equality? That is, we must understand gender equality in the workplace is about representation gap, that is women underrepresented in tech leadership and decision-making roles nowadays, and pay opportunity and gap, persistent with disparity between men and women, and unequal access to high growth roles, training and mentorship. And again, in some community, we talk about cultural and social barriers and biasness. And again, access to education and skills, especially in the field of STEM, limited exposures to STEM, especially for females. And today, I'm going to share with you part of what we have been doing and how we have been doing that. So what we are first of all talking about is that AI roles in shaping the future of work. Number one, I've said automation of tasks, and then making tasks to be intelligent, and the creation of new job roles. So AI has not come to replace us, but to create new job roles, and then to create opportunity for inclusion, irrespective of your gender, irrespective of the gender inclination. AI must provide inclusion, and then the need for us to change skills and the requirement some of those things that we must be talking about under AI. So will AI amplify the inequality gaps? No. Sincerely, gender bias in AI system, if we don't address it, it may amplify. That's why inequality gap can be identified with AI, and it's now our duty to start looking at how to close those gaps. Number one, there must be equal access to AI skill for both males and female. And then in some communities, we talk about social economic disparity. But when you look at all these gaps, AI, or what we call emerging technology, can definitely bridge the gap. So what are the strategies to leave no one behind now? Number one, the first thing is we must promote inclusive AI education and training. Inclusive AI education and training, and then we must ensure representation in AI development. And then we must encourage mentorship and leadership opportunity. And we must definitely foster co-creation and collaboration. And more importantly, we must bridge the digital gap. So these are some of the strategies that we can adopt in order for us to live, in order not to leave anybody behind and to close the inequality gap. So for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to share with us what we have done using those strategies at Summit University. The first thing is that we first of all integrate emerging technology skills into our curriculum in the university. That's one of the strategies. Don't forget inclusive education, leaving no woman, nurse, or midwife behind. So number one is that we have democratized some 7 important skills in the university. The first one is financial literacy, because we must be talking about ethical wealth creation and economic empowerment. So irrespective of your course of study, we ensure that you are financially literate. We have also democratized, that is, you must take those courses. They are so much important. Clean and renewable energy, and then family and leadership skill, academpreneurship. When you look at AI and ICT, irrespective of your course of study, you must take those courses. And history, heritage, and storytelling. Because nowadays, with the plethora of the social media platforms, we must definitely be teaching, empowering the youth of today how to tell their story. So we have introduced all these 7 courses into our curriculum. Irrespective of your course of study in the university, you must take that course. And another thing that we have introduced is the academpreneurship, because we must be able to match academic knowledge with entrepreneurial skills, and at the same time be able to raise funds for your business. So the future of work, which we are talking about, leaving no one behind. And we have also democratized grantmanship as a skill. grantmanship is essential for University of Technology or for any university, for any graduate, in order to drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and national development. Immediately we democratized grantmanship scale, things started changing for us in the university. These are some of the research grants that we have attracted in the university. And when you look at those grants, you will see that they are focusing on the females. I look at the first one, artificial intelligence for female in STEM. The second one, AI for women in aquaculture. We have men for gender equality, and so on. So I'm going to talk about each one. Let's look at about this one on artificial intelligence for female in STEM. It was a Nigerian-based initiative led by Summit University and funded by Royal Academy of Engineering, United Kingdom. After we introduced that program, or after winning that grant, and we conducted the research, the number of enrollment in the STEM field by females have increased. Also, as of the time we were writing the proposal, we had just 4 departments in the field of STEM. From the grant, we have been able to offer access to education in additional 8 programs in the university. Now, we now have 12 programs providing opportunity for females in STEM. Also, we also won this research grant, Artificial Intelligence for Women in Aquaculture, because when you look at AI, it's a gender-focused research and capacity building initiatives supporting women in fish farming, because we have a lot of females in aquaculture, in the processing, in the rearing, and so we felt that a part of what we can do, not to leave them behind, is to also develop their capacity in the use of emerging technology. So we have also worked on that one. And then there is also artificial intelligence for women in agriculture, And the whole idea is that we must make available to the emerging technology skills and equipment for women farmers. And then that means by applying AI tools for climate smart farming, crop monitoring, pest and weather prediction, and market access. That's what we have done, because it's about leaving no one behind. Also, artificial intelligence for clean energy. We observe that some community, some off-grid community, they have high energy poverty level. So what we did, access this research grant and provide access to clean and renewable energy to those communities that are off the grid. So again, what we have done, when you look at it, is about leaving no one behind, and then taking advantage of artificial intelligence, emerging technology, and at the same time providing access to females. So lastly, what I just want to call us to do is that it doesn't matter how many resources we have, if we don't know how to use them, it will never be enough. Just look at the man on your screen there. The man, you will agree with me, perhaps may just need only one ladder or maximum 2. But because the man doesn't know how to use them, you can see those abundant resources are not even enough for him. So from the talk today, you can see that with the use of artificial intelligence, emerging technologies, we can definitely provide access to education, good health care, and leave no one behind. And at the same time, close the gender inequality gap. In conclusion, AI, artificial intelligence, is reshaping the future of work, and then it's going to offer immense opportunity, while also we have some risk that, if not well handled, it may amplify the existing gender inequality gap. But when we practice what is called responsive artificial intelligence and critically use AI, we are definitely sure that it will close that gap. So to ensure no one is left behind, organization must prioritize inclusive AI design, Higher institutions must also democratize AI and some emerging technologies in their curricula. And then there must be diverse representation and co-creation with all stakeholders. And that's why we now practice what is called quadruple helix in our university. So by promoting equitable access to skill, auditing AI for bias, and fostering collaboration, we can harness AI potential to create workforce that are fair, innovative, and inclusive for everyone, regardless of gender or the background. In acknowledgement, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizer for putting this wonderful event together, and special thanks to my student that has prepared this engaging slide, and I'm truly grateful to each and every one of us for listening. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Prof. Please, can you give a standing ovation to Prof for taking us through this journey? Round of applause, standing ovation, everything joined together. Let's see it rolling in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know many people in the comments have been dropping a lot of comments. Yeah, the applause is rolling in, Prof. Yeah, just drop your comment. How do you feel? What do you feel about this awesome presentation? Prof, thank you so much for honoring our call. That's the first thing we will say. Because if you did not honor our call, we will not have this awesome presentation from you. And also, I want to say thank you for giving us an insight into what you are doing at Summit University. Is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And I am excited because it's like we just landed a big partner that has been doing what we are dreaming to do for females in non-STEM background. Females in non-STEM background. So it's impressive that you've done so much for female in STEM background. So we don't need to reinvent the wheels. All we need to come to you is how can we partner to duplicate what you've done for our females in non-STEM background. So I am really, really excited today. And I know Professor Musa is equally excited. What you've done today is reminds us that AI is not just technology. Many people think AI is about tools, about technology. It is a transfer of human intelligence, and therefore it carries human responsibility. And by walking us through the evolution of AI and the fourth industrial revolution, you helped us with clarity, knowing where we are coming from and knowing where we are. And they said, if you don't know where you're coming from, so in a moment of transition, we're in that moment where choices matter now. We have to live with the moment. We have to align with what is happening. And more importantly, your emphasis on co-creation grounded this conversation, Prof. It's grounded in humanity, showing us that inclusion, representation, and collaboration are not optional extras, but essential in the future of work. Especially the future of work need to be fair, need to be innovative, need to be inclusive and equitable. You did not just come to explain AI to us. You made a space for the people who are not supposed to be led behind by AI. So we thank you so much for the clarity, for the wisdom, and the reminder that the future must not be built with leaving no one behind, but must be built with everyone at the table. So, Prof, we can't thank you enough. Bravo, bravo. The comments are coming in. I really admire your legacy and generational impacts. That's Dr. Iyepu from United States of America saying that. The comments are rolling in. And then Latifat Olarewaju said, this is my prof. Then Julia said, Professor Ibinu, you're highly welcome. Samat Kamaluddin was that. And we're having more comments. More comments are solid in, Prof. Yeah, Genevieve said, thank you so much. Genevieve, you're highly welcome, Prof. And I think Rachel already said, standing ovation. Moderita said, thank you very much. So we are really, really very, very appreciative of your time tonight. We know we're taking you out of your normal routine, and we've taken a lot of time from you, but we really, really, from the bottom of our heart, we really, really appreciate you. And one thing we want to beg you is to open the door for collaboration and co-creation. This movement needs you. Fortunately, I saw something that wowed me, and that is men in equity or something, Prof. So
yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, men as ally for gender equity and equality.
Yeah,
because men, we have great roles to play, from bringing up our girls, from bringing up our boys, and then from letting people know that we are partners in progress. So again, and on the issue of the collaboration, we are ready to collaborate with you. We don't have to invent the wheel. And then don't forget, that's what we have been saying, co-creation. And under this fourth industrial revolution, emerging technologies, you cannot know it all. So it's about interdisciplinary. It's about using AI as a tool. It's about it's, a, it's about working together to solve problems and make this world a better place for us to live. So we are ready at Summit University to collaborate, and to other universities around the world also. I can see that is a very well planned and well attended event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. One more standing ovation and round of applause for Prof, please. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to having you next year. We'll book you down for next year for our next event.
Thanks
Thank you so much, Prof.
Prof.
Lovely having you.
Some journeys break your body. Some break your dreams. But the most painful journey is the one you make alone. But what if the bridge you seek is not across the ocean, but inside you?
Ada, I see you.
And we are back. We are back. I hope you enjoyed every single minute from what Prof presented so far. and we are excited to have him here, and hopefully next year we will be having more of him. And we are excited that Summit University will be collaborating with the Leave No Woman Nurse or Midwife Behind to support nurses, midwives, and women from non-technical background who wants to make AI the best thing that ever happened to them in 2026. So watch out for that collaboration. Watch out for the big bang coming in 2026. Don't be left out. Don't be left behind. So the next person we'll be bringing on is a goodwill message from all the way from United States. We have the person of Grace Kistner, who has sent in a video, and she has asked us to play that video. In a short while, I'll be looking at that video to play from Grace Kistner. While we are waiting for that, I think we can just quickly go on a short break. I'll be back.
Hello, Grace Kistner here. As we bring this incredible summit to a close, I want to celebrate how we've come together to reimagine the future of nursing in Africa and beyond. Over these past days, we've not only shared the knowledge and stories, we've sparked a movement that places digital innovation and AI at the heart of nursing transformation and gender equality. From visionary keynotes to the brilliant pitches in the Student Nurses Innovation Challenge, it's clear that nurses are not just caregivers. They are innovators, leaders, and essential architects of the future of the health ecosystem. As AI technologies rapidly reshape healthcare worldwide, the insights and enthusiasm we've seen here remind us that nurses must lead this evolution, not follow it. With the skills, creativity, and digital courage showcased here, Africa's nurses are poised to shape the next frontier of AI-driven patient care, health equity, and economic growth. Thank you to every speaker, mentor, participant, and visionary who joined us and who will follow us together on this 5-year initiative. Together, we are proving that Africa isn't just part of the future of nursing, it's the future of nursing digitally empowered and boldly innovative. Hello, Grace Kistner here. As we bring this incredible summit to a close.
Thank you, everyone. We're gradually coming to the end of today's session. But before we go, we need to move to the last part of the session, which is unveiling our heroes and ambassadors. In the next few weeks, we will be officially launching the entire campaign where the ambassadors will be at the forefront of the campaign. And the first set of ambassadors have just been on board. They have been on board and they are ready to go into 2026 with us. Every movement needs faces. Every vision needs people who carry it with integrity. And tonight we want to recognize and unveil some of the new migration heroes, people who believe that we want to drive a borderless and visa-less world. The global ambassadors, the pioneering leaders of this 5-year campaign. These are individuals who represent courage without applause, leadership without ego, impact without borders. They are women and male allies who have walked difficult paths and turned their journeys into bridges for others. And as we call them, unveil them tonight, show their faces, we're looking forward to the few months coming when we will be having them stand side by side with us, and then they will be together to help us move this campaign forward. And to every ambassador who is unveiled tonight, thank you for saying yes to joining the campaign. Thank you for standing the gap. Thank you for believing that no one should be left behind. And on that note, the first person I'll be actually unveiling or spotlighting is a person of Professor Priska Adejumo. Professor Priska Adejumo has been one of the arrowhead of Professor Priska Adejumo. Sorry, I can't find that again. Okay, yeah. So Professor Priska Adejumo is a highly accomplished nurse scientist and educator, an academic leader whose career spans over 3 decades, and we are honored to have her as part of this mission. And she's not here today, but hopefully we're going to have her in our next outing. So I'll be sharing my screen. Okay. So Professor Adejumo has been at the forefront of inspiring nurses, career span over 3 decades of transformative contribution to nursing, education, health system, research, oncology, nursing, and ethics in clinical practice. She's a professor of nursing at the University of Ibadan, and she has consistently demonstrated excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service, positioning her among the most influential nurse academics in Africa. She's driven by a deep commitment to strengthening health systems and improve patients' outcome. Our interdisciplinary research integrates nursing science, medical sociology, genetics, oncology, and public health. Our pioneering work in genetic nursing education and cancer risk assessment has introduced paradigm shifts in oncology nursing practice in Nigeria, facilitating the integration of genetic counseling and testing into routine patient care across several tertiary institutions. Professor Priska Adejumo's extensive international engagement across Africa, Europe, and North America underscore a global impact as a scholar and leader. Through her unwavering dedication to ethical practice, human-centered care, research excellence, and leadership development, she continues to shape nursing education, influence policy, and inspire a new generation of nurses committed to advancing health equity and quality care in Africa and beyond. Please welcome Professor Priska Dijumo as one of the new heroes of the next decade. She will be leading she'll be one of the leading person for this campaign. And while we are that, I'll also be showing some other individuals who are been able to join us on this campaign. And I'll be sharing my screen to just roll the screen one after the other for us to be able to see them. Okay. And the first person I'll be looking at is Rhonda Mans from the United States. She has actually pledged to lead this mission between 2026 and 2030. Rhonda Mans is an AI enthusiast from the United States. She was one of our trainers in one of our free workshop sessions. So you'll be seeing her face from 2026 very, very often. The next person is Mordecai Eyosun. Mordecai Eyosun is an AI architect from Deep Nova AI. She'll be one of the leading voices for the Leave No Woman Behind, and it will be one of the leading voices, and it will also be one of the lead instructors at our apprenticeship program and mentorship program. So you'll be seeing Mordecai as an AI expert more often. The next person that is our ambassador is from Australia, Leave No Woman Behind campaign 2026 to 2030 is Jane Akusoba. Jane Akusoba is an immigration coach and consultant in Australia, and she has pledged her support to lead as an ambassador of this campaign. The next person is, you just saw Kendria Mboshi today. She has also said she will be leading voices for Tecton Africa and the Leave No Woman Behind, No Nurse Behind campaign. We have Deborah Onumajuru, who is also one of the first batch of ambassadors that have pledged a support to the campaign. And we have Nurse Nyepu Kamu All, the founder of Nurses in Charge. She has been phenomenal in making this particular event a success by bringing our entire community to the campaign. Thank you very much. And we have none other than Dr. Kimberly Madison, who is also been here with us. And Grace Krista has also confirmed that she will be happy to be an ambassador. You saw Folorunsho Adeola, who was on tonight, all the way from Canada and United States, and Olayinka Aremu, all the way from Highland. And then we have Dr. Sherif Olanrewaju, all the way from United States. He's a nurse scientist, and he's excited about this journey. And so that is how we're gradually coming to the end of the session today. I'll be inviting in a short while Nurse Nyempo to come and give us a vote of thanks if she's still available, if she can get into the room. So far, so good. What have you felt in the last 4 days? Don't forget, if you are on a paid bootcamp, we still have one more session to go to finalize everything we've done at the bootcamp. Don't forget, we have one more session to round up the paid bootcamp. Look out for it as soon as possible. So, your comments. How has it been in the past 4 days? I don't think Oluwato is here. Okay, I can see Adeola on Adeolaika. Are you available? I'm bringing her on, and let me see if I can bring Kendria on to round off this particular event. If you are available, you can come on your camera and let's round up together. So, how has it been for you? Your comments. What has it been like for you in the last 4 days? Let's know. Start dropping. How did you find the entire journey? How has it been for you? So far, so good. Let's know. Let's hear from you. Let's see. Okay, let's see your comments coming in. How has it been for you so far? So good. We would love to hear as we're rounding up. We would like Nosin Yepu or Kendria or Adeolaika to give us closing remarks. Once again, we apologize. Professor Musa is unable to make it to tonight's session due to unavoidable circumstances. Okay, any comments? How has it been so far? Let's round up. How's it been? How's it been? How's the journey been? How has it been? How do you feel? How has it been? So integrating and educative, okay? Not sure why the comments are not showing on my hand. Very educative and transformative, a life-changing experience. Where are they showing here? Can't find the comments here. Okay, inspiring Agnes Young. Integrating and educative Miriam. Adebola, welcome, Prof. Julia said, very educative and transformative, a life-changing experience. So, and this is how we're gradually coming to the end of the historic moment. As we close this historic moment, remember this: you are not late, you are not behind, you are not invisible, you are needed. This movement belongs to all of us. Thank you for witnessing history. Look out for what comes next after the boot camp. Look out for the big news coming up. Thank you for carrying this vision forward, and thank you for believing in a future where everyone belongs. Good night to all of you, and welcome to the movement for 2020 from 2026 to 2030. Thank you, and God bless you.